This is already old news, but I heard about this. I need to see it. So everyone already knows Trump was meeting with the Japan's prime minister, and it just makes sense. It's just hilarious. Trump is not a politician. Trump is not a politician. Anyone who claims Trump to be a politician just absolutely doesn't understand politicians. Trump is, I guess, a businessman, but also a bit of an idiot. So there's that.
Okay, how about one more question for the prime minister? Let me pick a beautiful person from Japan. A question for the prime minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the question's for the prime minister. For the prime minister.
Oh, he doesn't believe he's Oh, he's sounding shy.
Of course, no, Japan and US are very good friends. But one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard.
It's so funny. It's like, you know where it's going, because when it comes to, like, you never let anyone know. If you, like, I'm pretty sure there were some people in Allied forces that knew enough, or at least the operatives, the Secret Service operatives that were there knew that they weren't going to get, or they wouldn't be in the way. There was enough information that they prevented a spillage of a leak of information, because you don't want the enemy to find out. So of course, I mean, did Japan let the Nazi Germany aware of their planned attack? I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, they had discussed it amongst themselves. They had called people in Hawaii at the time. But yeah, it's just crazy.
We didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay, right? You know, he's asking me. No, you believe in surprise, I think much more so than us. And we had to surprise him, and we did. And because of that surprise, we knocked out, the first 2 days, we probably knocked out 50% of what and much more than we anticipated doing. So if I go and tell everybody about it, there's no longer a surprise, right? Okay, one more for you.
The enemies are inside. The enemies both inside and outside are a threat. Yeah. Modi is saving India. Yeah. You have to eradicate the hate from within. You have to remove those people that absolutely disrespect the nation. Like when the Iranian Khamenei was killed, how many people around the globe were doing prayer visuals for that mass murdering killer, the mass murdering dictator? I think nations, if they had people there who were doing that, put them on a watch list. Or if they're, not even citizens, kick them out immediately. They don't belong there. They don't respect your nation. There is one thing being like, oh, well, that seems cruel. Why did America get involved in another nation's affairs again? Over literally praying for a man who ordered the slaughter of his own citizens, for the men that don't even have internet access, for his nation that doesn't even have internet access because they couldn't allow the world knowing what he was doing. It was crazy.
One more for the Prime Minister.
Mr. President.
Are you good for the Prime Minister?
Yes,
go ahead, for the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Japan's DJ Press. Japan's biggest concern is China. Now they're giving us export control and very harsh terms to criticize us. So will you plan to bring up relationship between Japan and China while you are there?
Yeah. Well, I'll be going to China.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with him? The question was for Japan's prime minister. He selected someone to actually ask a question of the prime minister. And he's like, well, I can answer this too. I'm going to China. What the heck, man? Keep your mouth shut sometimes.
Quickly, but I think I'd really like to have the Prime Minister talk about China because I know they have a little bit of an edgy relationship.
My very limited.
That is hilarious. He clearly didn't understand. It's like, dude, come on. Come on, you know better. Well, no, he doesn't know better. He doesn't know better. He's aging. He's aging. Oh my freaking gosh. That's a worse clip when you watch like the whole thing out. Like the questions literally ask of Japan's prime minister, and he still answers it. He's literally asking for someone to ask her a question, and still he's answering it. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh, that's hilarious. To Trump, it's always about Trump. It's always about Trump. That's the thing. He's not a politician. He's not a politician. He's just, well, I guess he's getting old. He's getting old. He's becoming a wackadoo just like Joe Biden was. I mean, he still is somewhat aware, but the thing, you know, when old people get to that age, they just start talking nonsense, not really being aware. Biden, however, was constantly drugged and put out in front. Trump is somewhat aware, but he speaks his mind. It's just bad. It's just bad. Like the first part is like, okay, he made a Pearl Harbor joke. All right. That goes with the territory. You're talking about war. You never let any enemy or any kind of person know the plan of your attack, because the success is in surprise. So that's what it is. The next one, it's just like, hey, let's actually get someone to ask the prime minister a question. Oh yes, you do it. So when you're going to, Prime Minister, when you're going to China, we've been having issues with the Chinese government and how they're. Oh well, I'm going to China pretty soon, so I could talk about it as well. But you know what? I'd like to hear about it from the prime minister. It's like, what the heck are you doing, man? Oh my gosh. This is why we can't have old fogies as presidents. I don't believe. I think at a certain age, you're aged out of politics. You're aged out of politics because you no longer understand the next generation. You no longer have in some cases, the faculties to truly move on, and you're more susceptible to start to fall for corruption. Even though I guess being at a young age, you're always susceptible to corruption. But yeah, China. Yeah, but it's freaking ridiculous. That was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh. I hadn't seen the full clip. I'd only seen like the part where he was talking about the attack on Pearl Harbor. That was it. Oh my gosh. Oh, America's ruined.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait on that.